Look here, y'all. Shedeur Sanders' name is in the news. Ain't no way around it. They're gonna keep his name in the news because his name popping. His name popping right now, and it's popping real hard. So you gonna have different outlets saying different things that we heard this, we heard that. Y'all, honestly, I don't believe they hearing none of that, but they gonna try to make it sound that way. So you got people telling lies on Shedeur, so we gonna talk about that. Then you got the quarterbacks. Somehow they done got out here about how many quarterbacks gonna stay on the roster. Y'all know, and I know the real amount of quarterbacks they gonna have on the roster, but we'll talk about that. And then training camp, y'all. Training camp is when you gotta turn up. You gotta turn up in training camp, or it's gonna be a wrap for you. So we will address all that today. It's been a Shedeur Sanders type of day, y'all. Golly. Well, listen, if you haven't subscribed to Like Football, please do so. Rock out with your boy. Because, hey, we coming on 3 times a day. 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. That's an hour show. Then we come back at 4:45. That's a college show. Then we come back in the evening, and we wrap this thing up for today. So, look here, y'all. They lying on Shedeur now. They talking about Shedeur don't know the playbook. Now, when we clearly heard the head coach and the offensive coordinator say Shedeur is working his tail off. He's everything is slowing down to him. He's knowing where to go with the ball because everything is slowing down. Now, how this come out the coach's mouth, but we turn around and say, well, he don't know the playbook. DG know the playbook better than him. Whatever y'all want to try to say to make it sound better, DG is not ahead in this race, y'all. Now, if Kevin and the staff want to just put him ahead, now that's a different scenario. But Father is learning that playbook. You don't think Shedeur knows how to call a playbook? I know that it may be, they may use terminology that's longer than what Shedeur may have had. So say we want a post right here, a slant right there, a fade right there, and they might call it ZX 395, Lakeland, Florida, Haines City, down underneath, over the top, left, right. Okay. The NFL might call it, hey, that is Zip Liner Blue Hawk, Greenboro, Texas Longhorns, left side, reverse, wonk, tonk, ponk, yee-high, right there, 95 South. Come on, man. This just learning what they want. This ain't hard. It ain't hard. Like, we making this like this is learning a playbook is just, because the same plays that the quarterback gonna learn, the running back gotta learn, the old lineman gotta learn it, the defense gotta learn plays. Come on, man. We making this like you gotta have a 10.0 to be at quarterback. No, man. This man know how to call a playbook. Yeah, he's behind. He's behind. DG is ahead. Man, he ahead because y'all decide to come out and say this mess. Yeah, you can say whatever you want, but when they was out there, Shedeur was eating them up. Now, if he was so behind, why we just hearing that now? Why the offensive coordinator didn't say it? Why the head coach didn't say it? Because it ain't true. Y'all just making up lies, man. So this is talking season. This is talking season in the NFL. It's talking season in college ball. They are going to talk. And y'all got to understand, people need the clicks. They need the clicks to get the views. So they finna start saying whatever. You might even hear that Shedeur was working at the food store last week. Come on, man. So they're gonna make up everything. They're trying to cut Shedeur down because on the field they couldn't. they couldn't because the offensive coordinator talked good about him, the head coach talked good about him, the stars on the team talked good about him. You're saying the man, he's the only player they done said work out before and after. Now, coach ain't named nobody else. He says other people, but he ain't named nobody else. What it is, y'all, these little gnats flying around. I don't know if y'all get gnats in where y'all live at, but it be like little stuff flying. Especially when you're outside, but I love being outside. You see how beautiful it is back there? Oh, God is good. So, listen, y'all. They're going to say all kind of stuff. Just Shedeur got to stay out. If I'm Shedeur, I ain't looking at nothing they saying. But if my family's sending it to me, I will know how to address different people who get, like, supposed to have that access to me and ask me questions. I know how I'm going to deal with them based on what they trying to get out there about me. So that's how I roll that. You just ain't going to talk about me crazy, then come in my face and try to smile like you ain't say nothing stupid. When they send that stuff to me, yeah, hey, we're going to operate in a different way. I ain't gonna be mean to you, but you just going to know that I know what you been saying about me. You can stand on it or not, but going forward, we ain't going to rock like that. So they just lying on Shedeur, y'all. For some reason, they don't want this man to succeed. I don't know how you can have so much non-success at the quarterback spot and then get good quarterbacks and you still mess it up. That maybe they're accustomed to losing. Maybe they are accustomed to losing and they just feel like just piling on. Pile on all the news. What do you want? What do you say? You say that somebody said from a third party, from a cousin named Johnny, from a man fishing at the lake, said that that Shedeur don't know the playbook. Yeah, well, that's what we're gonna say. So that's what they doing, y'all. It's just nonsense. Like, I don't know where all this coming from. That's why I come on and address it, y'all. We'll address, we gonna make sure the truth get out. And that ain't the truth. What's good? Nate 2.0, what's happening? DM, you said Colin, Cleveland got caught up in their own game. Now they don't have any way out their lives. They are looking like they looking crazy out here, man, because you tried to say Shedeur is a 5th round pick. What's all the hoopla about? All the hoopla. Hoopla. What's the hoopla about? Bro, this man ain't no 5th rounder. You know it. You know good and well they forced him down here. They forced him down. Now he outperforming the 5th round tag. And then, y'all, people said, why are we rushing Shedeur? That's not rushing him. The #1 pick supposed to go play. He a #1 pick. He technically Cleveland #1 pick. You could really switch. Because you remember they could have got Travis Hunt, man. Y'all, I'm starting to think the NFL just really set this thing off because they could have had Travis Hunter and Shedeur. That would have been beautiful. But they didn't let that slide. They say, nah, we ain't letting that slide. So, because we know if we give him Travis Hunter, he's got to play. If you'd had Jerry Jeudy and Travis Hunter, uppercut. But y'all, that's what they going to do. They going to play these games. So don't y'all get caught up in these games. Don't let y'all feelings, oh my goodness, they say Shedeur didn't know the playbook. I'm coming to tell you the man knew the playbook because the coaches said it themselves. They say every time he came out, he got better and better and better. It's just starting to slow down for him. Well, how does it slow down? By me knowing the playbook, by me knowing the terminology. So y'all, these folks just out here talking, y'all. Roger, what's happening? Man, what's good? Pete, you say definitely a lose mentality in that org. It got to be something because you got people telling me, now y'all know I just left the barbershop, so they left the barbershop, and I supposed to been got a haircut, but hey, that's neither here nor there. So that was on me, but so left the barbershop people telling me, yeah, y'all getting them 1st round picks, they gonna draft the quarterback. Listen, the quarterback that everybody trying to get is Arch Manning. He ain't coming out, not this draft, not the draft finna come up in 26. He ain't coming out. He may come out in the 27 draft, but That man got 3 years. Okay, then you could say, well, do they want a Shedeur Sanders from South Carolina? You could say that, but you got a Shedeur. You got a franchise quarterback. What we looking for a quarterback for? Man, use these picks to get another O-lineman or a running back. Well, not a running back, got running back. A big boy wide receiver, O-line or D-line. Game changing safety. Get something. But let them tell it. The pick's going to be for a quarterback. So don't y'all get worried. Put it like this. Let's put it like this. I'm going to give you this scenario. Shedeur is going to do amazing in the NFL. Point blank period. No matter how anybody try to slice the pie, he will shine. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Roger say Art still is unproven as far as he's technically, and you right, he done showed what he can do. But his team souped up now. I expect him to shine now. I ain't gonna lie, I expect him to shine. His team souped up. He got a ball at running back, ball at wide receivers, ball at tight end. O-line supposed to be on point. Defense got first rounders on it. Yeah. He supposed to make some noise now. Ain't no way around that. He supposed to make noise, but the Manning family, they got money. They ain't rushing to go get him. So, but yeah. Hey, let's jump into the next subject. So now let's address the 4 quarterback situation, because people go out and talk, and I have to come back and address this stuff for y'all. Reginald Green, appreciate it. You said, to be honest, they want to take everything away because the NFL thought he was all talk and no show. That's why they didn't get Travis Hunter. They thought he would be exposed. Yeah. Trying to, yeah. And see, now they could have had a superstar, but they fumbled the ball. Cleveland, who I don't know what they was doing, but that ball got fumbled, because I would have got me a Travis Hunter. You got to go get a dog. Now, if you knew they was gonna take the step ladder off you and give you Shedeur later in the round, you should have got him. But we don't know. We'll never know unless they do a 30 for 30 on it, or I do my own 30 for 30 on it. We ain't even gonna call it 30 for 30. I can't even give them that. We gonna call that a 12 for 12, baby. 12 for 12, or 2 for 12. But look here, so the 4 quarterbacks, and then they don't even address the 5th quarterback. But okay, let's address the nonsense that they talked about today. So the nonsense that they talked about today was, they got 4 quarterbacks: Joe, KP, DG, and Shedeur. That is true. They said, we think that they'll keep all 4. Bro, who's saying this? Who let a team keep 4 quarterbacks come out their mouth? Now, they labeled it that. Then somebody came back and said, well, I'm not going to say they're going to keep 4. What I'm going to say is they'll keep 1 veteran and 2 rookies, get rid of somebody, and put a rookie on the practice squad. Now, that I agree with. That there I will agree with. I will tell you who the 2 they going to keep. I tell you the 2 they going to get rid of. Now, listen, ESPN, Fox, ABC, whoever, don't get y'all contracts ready for me right now. I know the contract ready. Just go ahead and send it my way so I can sign, and I can get on here and talk that real talk for you, for the whole nation to see it. Yeah. We going to get this settled, because Kenny Pickett is gone. Joe Flacco staying because Joe Flacco was their guy in 23. Joe Flacco know the system. He's staying. Got to keep you a vet. He's staying. Got to keep you a backup. He's staying. All right, DG. DG has showed us he's just not built for this system they got. Shedeur has showed us he's elite. The word we have been hearing is different. Ball placement is on wow. He just a different feel out there. Everybody knows Shedeur is him. So, excuse me, y'all. So they know Shedeur is him. We know when it come down to the last 2 quarterbacks, it's gonna be Joe Flacco and Shedeur. Now, what everybody else keep pushing is, okay, we know Joe Flacco is gonna stay. Or him or Kenny Pickett. But I'm telling you, Kenny Pickett gone. I'm telling you, if they keep DG, DG gonna be on that practice squad. Or they'll put him on the roster. But Shedeur is going to be that quarterback. Now, how they want to play it, that's on them. But DG will not jump Joe Flacco or Shedeur. Now, okay, let's run in the scenarios with Shedeur. So you got Shedeur could start game 1. Now, they said, this was what they say, but I think it is happening already. They said, wow, for Shedeur to start, he needs to be light years above Joe Flacco and everybody else. Bro, the man got less pass attempts and had more completions and had a better completion percentage. You don't think that show that he light years above these boys? Put my dog out there with first round and watch him light them up. When that man hit that drop back right here and turn around, and you got Jared Judy humming downfield. Ha, ta, 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 ta. Ha! 75 out the gate. You don't think they want that? Ha! 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 20 yards across the field. Come on, man. So, y'all, I'm here to let y'all know, don't be fooled by all this mess they keep putting out. That's why I told y'all on the one-stop shop, baby. You can get your college information here. You can get your NFL information. Don't let, because they are supposedly the it people to talk, and they really ain't the it people. They really don't know what's going on. One thing I learned, when God lets you know what you got going, ride that thing out. I knew a long time ago I could be doing this. And guess what I'm doing? Doing this. It's on, y'all. So football ain't hard. I've been loving this since I was a little kid. I'm telling y'all what y'all eyes saw. Y'all remember when they decided to tell us that we got eyes. We saw them balls get intercepted by different quarterbacks, but they say the only quarterback got an interception is Shedeur. Bro, we seen them quarterbacks throwing picks. On film, the person catch it, take off running. And they say, well, after reviewing the film, that was not an interception. They dropped the ball. So you gonna act like I ain't see what I seen? You can't play me with that. I'm in the media like you, baby. I'm watching too. So that's why y'all ain't got to worry about it, y'all. I got you. They're only gonna have technically 2 quarterbacks, but if they keep 3, somebody going to the practice squad, or they might keep them all on the roster. But Joe Flacco, he really a backup, y'all. He really is a backup. But they trying to hype it. Hype me up. Hype me up. That's what they trying to do. They trying to hype it up. But, bro, Shedeur is doing this, man. That's why the next segment we talk about, I hope Shedeur, y'all see that water out there? Blow him out the water. Come right up out that water. I'll be blowing him out the water. But let me see what y'all saying. Samuel, what's happening? You say when Arch faced competition, for example, Georgia, we all saw how that turned out. I'm just trying to understand why a franchise such as the Browns is not praising Shedeur progress. Well, the Manning, they ain't getting hyped, but they should call the Mannings and find out right out the gate. Hey, Arch, will y'all even let him come to us? No, please delete my phone number. Never will a Manning step over there. Y'all are disgusting. No. Do you see how the media is doing Shedeur, and we are watching the same film, and y'all media just talking stupid about that man? No, we would not come there. Delete my number, please. And whoever gave you my number, tell me who gave it to you so I could delete their number too. I block all y'all. Never will we play in Cleveland. Not as a Cleveland Brown. We'll come as a person on the other team. Please delete my number. So, no. And I believe Arch is going to be good. I just think he is. At the end of the day, I think Arch going to be good. Don't worry. I'm going to cover that too. I'm going to cover that. J.A. Say, Roger, you say they corrected the stats and had given Gabriel 2 interceptions, but he had 3. Correct. But then they corrected and made him have 0. Yeah. JB. Nate, what's happening? Salty. Yeah, they be on my boy. Boy, them boys be out there. Virginia, what's happening? Barbecue, what's happening? You say look like a green screen behind you. Hey, don't it though? That thing did look good. I say, dog, that thing look good. Boy, God done bless me. Boy, hey, I got a studio everywhere I go. Oh, I got God's studio out here, boy. Salty, you say I've been fighting All day. Listen, y'all. I have to come out, and it's just like I wake up. You thank God, get your prayer on, hang out with your kids, and they're like, all right, what we talking about today? And then I see a Shedeur mess. A Shedeur mess. It's just all Shedeur. They ain't coming from nobody else, seem like. SFG, you say that's exactly what they're afraid of. You know it. Favored by God. I like that. DM, you say they have no answer for Shedeur. He is legendary. He is. And he just crushed them. He out there balling on them. Touchdown, 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 touchdown. They went to saying, well, you know what? Touchdowns don't count. Because he's doing it versus guys that will never play in the NFL. And then it's all in the red zone. Then Shedeur hang up. 74 yards. That ain't no red zone. That's 74 yards. I don't even think nobody else threw a touchdown that long. Virginia, you say, I think it's just jealousy because of his family name. It could be. I don't know what it is, but it could be. They own him. They own him. Doctor, what's happening? You say none of the quarterbacks coming out next year have done nothing even close to what? Correct. None of them could touch Shedeur, but they keep bringing it up. They keep bringing it up. I'm like, bro, listen, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all the secret. I'm going to tell you how you get you a successful NFL quarterback. If you really want a successful NFL quarterback, look at a guy who has played 4 years and did very well 4 years straight. That's a quarterback you want. And what I mean by that is Peyton Manning, 4 years. Tom Brady, 4 years. Eli, 4 years. Shedeur, 4 years. Any quarterback has done 4 years, they normally be pretty solid because you done seen stuff as a freshman or a redshirt freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, not in NFL. You done saw a lot, so it ain't no stopping you then. So I like a quarterback that has time up under their belt. Me, if I'm Arch Manning family, I want him to stay. We got money, so stay all 3 years. Arch, stay all 3 years. Because you just was a redshirt freshman. Stay your redshirt sophomore, redshirt junior, redshirt senior. Stay all of them. Get all of them, boy, because we want you to be able to break down anything come your way. We want you to see everything you can see. Because when you get to the NFL, it's game on. So I need you to do what you do. Dr. J, you said Joe Flacco was terrible just a year ago in Indianapolis. That's what I'm saying. He wouldn't like that, but he know the offense. So, and he's insurance. He's insurance for Shedeur. Well, before they had got Shedeur. See, you said Travis and fellow neighbors appearing at. Oh, yeah, I seen that. Sweet, what's happening? You said, hey, y'all, that's what they call a generational. Correct. He basically a big-time quarterback you need, but they playing around with him. Carl, you say back in the building, shout out life. Hey, appreciate it. North Carolina in the building. They see you say Shedeur gonna come out there and do what he do. Yep. Hold on, y'all. I'm supposed to be in the next segment. Forgive me. Y'all got me riding out talking. Hey, let's jump in this last segment, y'all. So you have Shedeur Sanders locked in to training camp. Now, in this training camp, Shedeur has to battle. Now, it ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. He got to get them reps. Because Kenny Pickett is going to be gone. I'm telling y'all that now. Kenny Pickett going to be gone. Now, if they want to, they could bring all 4 of them to training camp. But that's going to be stupid on them. If the Cleveland Browns do that, y'all, bring all 4 to training camps, that is some bad business. Like, then I don't know what's going to happen if they bring him. Like, that's crazy. Kenny Pickett should be gone. Then now you need to get down to business. You have seen Joe Flacco and DG enough to know, do they warrant first-round reps? Now, I heard from Coach Kevin that, hey, I don't start looking to set the make a depth chart with the quarterbacks until like the second game of the preseason. So maybe the second game of the preseason, they come out with their who's starting and who's not. But we already know what Shedeur gonna do. Shedeur gonna be locked in on the playbook, locked in on the grind, locked in on getting extra work, locked in on getting extra work in the evening. He's gonna be focused. He's gonna complete these passes. They gonna have the pass on. You can't hide it. You can't hide it. Now, I don't know how much the media will get to talk to Cleveland, the players and the coaches, but this training camp is on them. But I want to tell y'all this. Shedeur, no matter what Cleveland decides to do, they could do the stupidest thing to him, and he's still going to come out on top. So I don't want y'all to feel no kind of way when this training camp comes. He is going to come out on top. It ain't nowhere around it. He too good. Right now, we know he the best quarterback there. They trying to play us like Joe Flacco him. Joe Flacco used to be him. Joe Flacco right now has been a backup the past 2 years. And in 23, the man wasn't even in the NFL till Cleveland called him. So he is a backup, back to back. What make him go from backup to the starter now? And you got a Shedeur Sanders. So they could play it how they want to play it and push Joe Flacco out there. Do what you do. All I know is Shedeur will come out on top. So I don't want y'all to trip about that. I don't want y'all to feel bad. I don't want y'all to feel nervous. I don't want y'all to feel like Cleveland getting over. Nobody is going to get over on Shedeur. Just how the NFL thought they got over on him, that they're not. The NFL, do it look like the NFL got over him? No, he's still out there balling, still out there smiling, still out there shining. So even if Cleveland go total opposite of what we know should happen, don't be afraid. Shedeur going to come out on top. He will come out on top, and they gonna find they'll see one way or another. Either they're gonna let that man ball, or they gonna fumble him to somebody else. That's the only two scenarios gonna happen. They gonna let him ball or fumble him to somebody else. So don't let them hype y'all up talking about, well, they're gonna draft somebody else next year, and let them draft him. Let them draft him, because I'm gonna still be the same Shedeur Sanders that's gonna either light it up for this team or light it up against this team. But it ain't no stopping me. I don't care who you draft. You could draft the next Tom Brady. I'm still gonna be Shedeur Sanders balling. So at the end of the day, they ain't gonna make it stop Shedeur. So this training camp should open it up to where Shedeur dominate. But it just all depends on what the Browns actually, how they want to play this. So I'm just giving y'all a heads up, don't trip. Monet, you say Shedeur has been dancing a lot now. Yeah, shining. Shining, 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 shining. Rod, you say the NFL did get off on Shedeur. They made him lose. Yes, they made him lose that. But when he came back out and played, and that's lose the money right now. Now, we know a tomorrow is coming. We know a future is coming. And we all know Shedeur going to ball. So that money that he lost, he going to get it back in way more. I'm just telling y'all now, he going to get that back in way more. So when you worry about it, there's a lot of stuff I know I want in the future. I'm going to get a whole lot. Fire! Yeah, it's going to happen. It's happening. Doctor, yeah, hey, you can't stop greatness. That man going to shine. Allow me, you say, I hope Shedeur goes to the Seahawks. That's who they have got him. That's who you think should have got him. I don't know how it's gonna play out. I'm just telling y'all, no matter how they try to do it, he gonna come out on top. Sweet, you say yes he is, and best believe some of them teams. Look, they watching. You best believe the NFL got all eyes. Ooh, that boy throwing that thing. And they got some people they know. Hey, what that boy look like? Hey, boy. That Kevin probably told his homeboys, hey, boy, that boy balling. Yeah, he like that. He like that. But the players keep talking about him. Everybody wants Shedeur to play. Renee, you say the media has manipulated. Yeah. Listen, they trying to do him, but see, that's why they got us standing in the paint. You ain't gonna be able to say what you want to say on us. You ain't gonna be able to do us the way you want to do us. Jay Will, what's happening? Yeah, you ain't. Steven, what's good? Chris, you say it's crazy because Shedeur is going to the furthest to separate himself. That's what I said. The man out there in y'all city showing love. Every chance you get, when he ain't out there balling, he's showing love. And this what y'all doing? Come on, man. Now you say, yes, the team, hey, them teams locked in. They like, boy, let them Cleveland Browns let him go. Boy, we are, listen, you don't think the New Orleans Saints over there talking about, hey, y'all might well get rid of Shedeur, man. Y'all don't need it. Y'all got Joe Flacco. Y'all got Kenny Pickett. Y'all got DG. Let him go then. Boy, New Orleans Saints are fly over there getting, come on, boy. Who else need a team? The Colts. They'll come get him, boy. Them two teams I know need quarterbacks. Y'all, you know what's so crazy? I forgot. I ain't even realized that Jameis Winston was on this team. So y'all, they getting rid of all these old jokers who ain't just producing like that. Like Jameis Winston might get another chance. I know he with the Giants, but I think the Saints might get him. So they may get him. Miss Barrett, what's that? Excuse me. Jay Will, you say you sick of the Browns? I just wish they'll do it the right way and just say what they need to say. K-Mo, you say I would have thought Miami or Arizona. Well, the Cardinals, you know they got Kyler Murray. Yeah, now I think Miami could have took him. But yeah, it is what it is now. So, but look, y'all, blessings to y'all. I just wanted to rock out with y'all and hang out with y'all for a little bit. I'll be on tomorrow, 11. No, tomorrow I got to change it. Yeah, I know people in the morning going to be like, why I ain't get to tell you. Listen, tomorrow I got some business to take care of. That's some life-changing business. So I got to do that tomorrow. But I will come on earlier. I'll probably come on at 9 o'clock. I come on about 9 in the morning. I want to. At least I want to. 9:30. I want to come on early. Get that first show in early. That my 4:45 show, I might be able to hit that at 4:45, but I know that first show I got to do early. And if I don't do that show at 4:45, I just adjust the time because I should be back by then. But I got some business to do. Hey, blessing to y'all. Holla, holla.